Good evening, microphone on. Nigel No Mates here. No one's joined, so it's just me and whoever's watching on YouTube and Twitch here. Just going to kick off in a sec. Got the replay loaded up. Just want to check. In Twitch you can, there's a few different things you can, like sounds like this. You cannot cheer on your own channel. Okay. There is a text to speech, which is pretty cool. Where is that? Let's see if I can find that. Right there. Text to speech. Boom.
Text to speech for Crossy.
Should come up. Anyway, so here we are, round 9, season 12. So getting towards the tail end of it now. I haven't quite got my camera set up properly yet, but let's do that quickly. We've got time. Oh, cancel that. Okay, so we'll have to exit the replay. There's like a swing camera swing view you can use, which I'll just program quickly. Controls, camera, look left, onboard, spectator, swingman camera up, swingman camera down, swingman camera left. Okay, so let's go that. Kill that keyboard. So I want left, that one, confirm. Zoom in is keypad 7. Zoom out, I guess keypad 4. Okay, call it 4, there we go. Blurp, it's better than Twitch. We'll check it out. I believe these are through Streamlabs though, they're not Twitch. I think, or is there power? No, you're right, it's Twitch. It's the crappy Twitches. Here we go. Monza. Load that up. Yeah, what I want to be able to do is just like, so get on the car and spin around it so you can see the deliveries and stuff. I found that wheelbase too, Elvis. It was just right under my desk here, but Donnie's got rubbish piled up in front of it, so when I had a good look around, I saw it, I was like, oh shit, there it is. So I'm giving that to a friend's kid. He's 11. He's been on this thing non-stop for the last 2 days. Loves it. Hanging out, watching, having a go. And he's pretty good actually for an 11-year-old. Right. So our pole sitter was Mr. Goddard. There we go. That's better. And I think I can zoom in and out. Yes, I can. Look at that. So George took pole. He was pretty damn quick. Second place was myself. It's good to have George back actually. He's been away for a little while. The Sim Black entry. Third place Costas. He's just let back to pits end to check his fuel. Fourth place on the grid, Isaac Ichikawa. So we've got the 2 Lambos. So Ferrari, Aston, 2 Lambos. Fifth place is Gunter. And then Guerrilla Racing, Porsche. And then next to him was Hayden, my nephew, Hayden Crossland. Damn 60 car. This one you mean, George? Is that the one you're talking about? And then in 7th, so Haydo was in 6th. 7th place is Rob Mitchell in quite a cool looking livery. It gets a lot of second looks, that one. 8th, bit of a surprise, Matt Clark was down in the pack a little bit. 9th place in the Ferrari, Pete Dawson, always in white. He's your white knight. In 10th, rounding out top 10 was Sam Carson, also in quite a nice liveried McLaren. It's a nice looking car. Good to see the Rainlight Racing featuring on a lot of these, which is pretty cool. 11th place, Nathan Bewley. Quite a way back for him too. Joe Smani in 12th in the Porsche. 13th was Ken Dugdale in another Porsche. And 14th, Chris Fraser Then we have 15th place Ken Worcester in the gingerbread gumdrop machine. And then behind him, is that Lee Perkins? Yeah, I was going to say, it says Harry Lawrence here, but Harry hasn't raced for a long time. So there we go, so that's our grid. So we shall go back to track view. What's that? I've set up a button, keypad 4. Free move, there's a free move camera view. What is that? Home? No. That one. The N button. Shit. Let's go back to where they are. Here we go. So I can freeze it like that and then swing the camera around as they come. That's pretty cool. And I think the zoom might work on this as well. No, it doesn't. Okay. On board with George, about to get the go. Here we go. We're into it. Small grid for this one, although that could be my view settings actually. Hado, right up behind Gunther there in the Aston. Pretty clean start actually. Gunther up almost up into third. A little bit of a managed to turn Costas around. A little bit of action in the pack there. Is that Matt and Rob side by side? Isaac looking for a move on Pete. So Pete up in the second. And then, so it's two Astons up. Sorry. Ferrari, Aston, Porsche, Aston. No, it's not. It's... Yeah, it is. It's my view settings. I haven't got enough cars showing at once. I need to change that as well. So this is looking at Hayden Croston. So this is 4th, 5th, 6th. Screen, there we go. It's out front, George doing it tough. He's just, well, doing it easy actually, not doing it tough. I'm a second, Gunther's third. And Hayden Croston that is, and 4th. Whoa, a bit of a moment in the tooth then. Glad I caught that. Isaac in 5th. Costas right behind, and Pete right behind Costas in 7th place. Quite a patient driver, Pete, but he's quick to make advantage of a situation. And it looks like Matt Clark and Rob Mitchell. No, Matt's creeping up the back of Pete now. So this is Rob Bewley, Sam Carson, and Ken Dugdale into the pack. Kim Worcester behind them with Jose, Chris Fraser, and Lee Perkins. Whoa, the Lamborghinis. Okay, Pete nearly got inside Acosta then. He has. Let's see if he can make it stick. Now, that Ferrari sort of gets up to speed really quick and then it sort of dies off. It's got great acceleration, great cornering, and braking is incredible, but yeah, it just doesn't seem to pull hard on towards the end of the straight. So you'd think it was like quite an aerodynamic car, but it actually, for some reason, just loses, doesn't have top end speed. Could be a BOP thing maybe. Good to get rid of those names actually off the top of the cars. That's a cool sort of camera angle. Whoa. Someone at the back there making a move. Let's see if we can catch that quickly. Jose Marnie from the back of Ken Worcester. He was like right up behind him then. Here we go. Side by side. Ken knows he's there. And that Mustang's pretty damn hard to pass on this track in a straight line. It's quick. Oh, just trying to almost thought about going around the outside, thought better of it. Then Ken's just got to get the foot down and drive away pretty much. Okay, George in front, me second, Gunter third, Isaac fourth, Hayden fifth, Costa sixth, Pete Dawson, then Matt, Rob, Bewley, Sam, and God, who's that other Porsche? Sorry. Rob Mitchell? Ken Dugdale it was. Right, where's the battles at the moment? So Haydo's latching on to Isaac. Isaac seems kind of nowhere. Pete Dawson's still battling with... he's dropped back, but he's got Matt on him now, so this is going to get interesting pretty quick. And right behind them, Bewley's starting to put pressure on Rob Mitchell. Let's jump on board Nath. See how quick that Lexus is compared to the Porsche down the straights. Looks like he's gaining a little bit towards the end, but probably not enough. Could be just a setup thing, but... Oh, that'll be one of his cuts. Oh. Okay, Pete ranging up on the back of Costas. But let's see what the Ferrari's got, because the Lambo was so quick down the straight. I was hard, like this, I was hard eating a toe off it. Yeah, okay. And they're both catching Hayden. Where's George? George is stretched out. He was flying. Okay, a little bit of a gap. Then Gunter in third there. Isaac fourth. Hayden in fifth. Here they come, Pete Dawson and Matt. Whoops. Bewley, Sam, Ken. I think. Loving that camera freeze. It's quite a cool little tool. Okay, Costa now is right on the back of Haydo. Whoa, Haydo runs a little bit wide on the entry. That Aston is so damn quick. Look at that. On the straights, it's just gone. Costa's making himself feature in Haydo's mirrors. It's like, it's quite cool, you got like one car right in your mirror and one right in front of you. You're watching both. There's a decent little gap there. No live VE. Okay. Bewley has got Sam right behind him. Whether he's just made a move or Sam is there, because Bewley was right behind that Porsche, I'm sure. Rob Mitchell before. Just having a struggling race, man. It just didn't suit Alexis, or he didn't have a setup, or not sure what's going on there, but definitely uncharacteristic of Bewley. Rob's it through. What happened then? Did Rob have a mistake, or? Oh yes, he did. Okay. Wow. Whoa. Yep. Good save though. costly error. Lose 2 places or 1. Oh! Who was that? Sam Carson came off a bit second best on that one. Now he's got like just a wall of Porsche in front of him. Right, Isaac and Gunter. So Isaac's got past Gunter somewhere. Let's have a look. So this is Lesmo 2, and running down the back chute under the bridge. There's a little touch up at the back with Sam. Actually, Matt, just noticed in the background, got past Pete Dawson. Yeah. Right, back up here. Here we go. Isaac's got to run. Gunter doesn't block, he just stays left. Gets it done. Yeah, Gunter's going to try and get him back. I don't know if I wonder how quick the Porsche is. I think it was too bad. No, he's got nothing. Your Lambo too quick in a straight line. Right, Pete in the background there. And Matt is starting to come up with... Oh, there's a bit of a pass going on here. Rob Mitchell and Sam Carson. Who was it got through? Who was on the inside there? So Sam making the move. Looks like he gets it done too. Yep. Covers it off, nice. And then Ken and Lee Perkins are pretty close in the background, but not a pass, just a very tight. Right, so leader, still George, in the Node 4 Fezzer. Getting it done. He hasn't been around for so long, he turns up and then bang, quickest. Straight out of the box. Hope you got some cupcakes for that, George. Or a cake or something. Apparently when he won his first race, his wife made him some cupcakes. So. So I'm not too far behind in second, so a couple of seconds there. And then another 1.5 back. We've got Isaac, and then Gunter, 0.7 behind him. Oh. And then we have Haydo. Where's Haydo? There he is. Then Costas, Pete Dawson, Matty Clark. Should be Nate Bewley. Oh yeah, so Bewley's back up to 9th now, so he's starting to pull him. And Ken Dugdale just behind him. Sam Carson, Rob, Jose. Just having their own little battle back there. Looks like Jose has just fallen off a touch. And then Ken a little bit behind them, and Lee and Chris trailing off. So I think Chris had struggling a bit with that Porsche. Right, where's our battles? Back up front. Okay, so here's Costas on the back of Haydo, trying to get through. It's still early in the race here. It's an hour and a half race, or an hour and 25, so we've still got, what, an hour and 10 left. They're only 15 minutes in, roughly. Plus the lead up, so probably not just not quite that much. Probably about 12 minutes, more likely. Let's jump on board with Costa and watch Haydo. We'll jump on board with Haydo and watch his wheel work. He's getting better and better every race, Hato. Just it'll come together. And he's a good driver, good peddler. Obviously an open wheeler driver, comes from go-karts, Formula V, the hyper races over in Australia there. So the adjustment to a sim for a start and open, like not an open wheeler, it's a bit tricky, but he's doing pretty good. Like to be battling with guys like Costa and Pete, that's straight off is pretty good. But I'm sure he'll have his sights set a bit higher than that. The thing about this game, or sim game, when the car's not fully in draft, you're not really worried about having to weave to break draft like other games. It's basically, you know they're not going to catch you, so you just hold in a straight line. Whereas something like a game like iRacing or even Assetto Corsa, the original one, the drafting was quite pronounced. iRacing's probably the bigger one actually. It's really noticeable. Hato's braking really late. Going good though. Right, what else is going on? So it looks like he's holding Costa at bay there, okay, holding his own. Ahead of the train. So George now's got a 3.5 second lead over me, and then Isaac just behind, third, Gunter in fourth, and then there's this train that we've been watching, Hato, Costas, Pete, Matt Clark, and then Nathan Bewley, Ken Dugdale, Sam Carson, Rob Mitchell, Joe Smarney, Ken Worcester, and Lee Perkins. I think Chris has gone at that point. Unfortunately, bad luck, Chris. We all know the hard times. How hard it can be just to stay in a race sometimes. Especially seeing Chris started in the hypercars and converted because we didn't have enough numbers for it. Gunter, Hato, Costas. Let's do a drive-through shot. Here we go. Boom. Oh, let's try that again. Here we go. This is where they stand. So George, me. It's basically the gaps, the spread. Isaac, Gunter, Hato. Oh. Disappearing because I haven't got enough visible cars because I was having some graphic issues a while back. So I won't do that then. Looks like Pete Dawson's pretty close behind Costa there too. So he's sort of starting to range back up on the back of the Lambo. Is it Ferrari or was it McLaren? The McLaren's the car that's really hard to get a draft off. It just doesn't give much off turbulence off the back of it. Well, here comes Matty Clark. He's like full in Pete's mirrors. Oh mate, Peter's right on that thing now. Side draft, stay right there. You gotta be close to get the side draft. There you got it. Give him room though. And Matt's looking to come up there as well. Okay, we need an outside shot of this. Oh, how tight is that? Pete gets it done. Nice work, Pete. That was a good move. But now he's got to defend because that Lambo's got the guts on the straights easily. Look at him, he's like right on already. Pete covers. Matt's just sitting there going, I want a part of this. I'm just waiting for my moment. So this should be where the Ferrari's quick. Oh, he didn't get a run off that corner then. Good blocking. But through here, through these turns, the Ferrari should be nice and nimble. And I'll put the curse on him by the look of it. This is backing them up too, so the fighting now has brought Bewley right up into the fold. And this is basically 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. And that's Hayden crossing just out in front of them there. So that's Haydo in the Aston. Here we go, this battle pack is heating up. So you couldn't even see George on the straight, then he's gone. All you could see was myself and Isaac. Here comes Costa's under attack now from the Aston. Match, no, he thinks better of it. Wasn't quite there. Showed the nose and just gave Costa something to think about, trying to distract him. And they carry on. Meanwhile, Bewley's right up with Matt now, so they're going to start battling out soon. He must be loving this actually. He's thinking, oh, this is good. If these guys... Whoa, Matt! Bit too much curb then. He got a massive little step out. Caught it quite well there. Be good to hear his stream when that happened actually. I'm sure he gets quite animated. That's a cool view. Whoop. Aerial view. Scary. Oh, Bewley makes a mistake then. Let's have a look back at that. What does he do? Grass? No. Oh, has a twitch on the curb. Beats a bit too much curb and then lost too much momentum through there. And basically got out the way quickly before Ken come across. It's probably smart thinking, but it cost him. He's got to do that all again. Okay, this little pack here now, so Nathan Bewley trying to get back through. Whoop. Sam's looking under brakes. Ken covers, Sam goes outside. Porsche's too good under brakes. And Sam can't quite get the undercut turn on the exit, so the Porsche just leaps out of there. See what, Haydo's having a great race. Oh, what happened there? So this is a little bit of contact. So Gunther got past. Where did Gunther get past? No, Gunther's been in front. So Gunther's makes a mistake here somewhere. Ah, yeah, there we go. Runs a bit wide. Oh, has a bit of a moment coming out of the chicane. Haydo's like, I'm coming. Gets a good draft. The speed differential of this Aston, Haydo's Aston is quick on the straights. Goes inside. He gets it pulled up. Well, a nudge, couple of nudges. Bit of door banging. Okay, so hey, just got to regain composure and keep things together. Still got the pace on the straight, so not worry about that pink thing in your mirrors. Yeah, it was a little bit costly for Ado because he had a bit of a lead on these boys, so it's racing. Only good battle pack. Matty Clark is right on the back of Costas now, and then Bewley and Sam Carson and is it Ken? Yeah, Ken Dugdale. Those three are racing hard behind as well. We'll see how quick Haydo. Oh no, there's Matt. Matt should get alongside. Just interested to see how quick Haydo's was in comparison to Pete's car. Oh man, this pack has just gone. You had to go for dinner. Hey, welcome back, man. You haven't had a lot of airtime, George, but I've been trying to give it a bit every now and then. But the battle pack here, man, these guys are just going for it. So Gunther, Pete, Haydo, Matty Clark, Costas, Ken, Sam, Bewley, and then Rob, all in that pack there. Nuts. There we go. Whoop. Damn. Oops, hang on. Hit the wrong button, sorry. How good is this racing? That's awesome. Alright, so Matt and Costa, they just keep making, yeah, it was good, man. They keep making little errors. So here's George, give you a little moment of fame, mate. There you are. Look at the lead you got, 7.2 seconds over Isaac. So Isaac must have got past me on that last lap. And I knew he was coming, he had so much pace, I didn't have anything to stay with him, so I thought, okay, let him go and see if I can save a bit of fuel. And it did work, because I beat him in the pit stop, but my front tyres were a little bit shot at the end of that race. But this pack behind here, look at him. Matt Clark and Costas. And Sam and Bewley. So Bewley's dropped back. Bewley had a bit of a mistake, and then he's been trying to peel it through as well. Come back. Though he hasn't had the pace, he's struggling a bit. Okay. Isaac got far. Oh man, he was. Yeah, I saw that he did. He was so quick, man. Okay, Haydo's looking back at Pete. He's getting a bit closer now. Pete trying to break the draft a little bit, so it's Gunther, Pete, and then Haydo. I didn't see what happened to Haydo in the end, because he's still going strong at this point, and still well in it. Whoop, that would be a cut. Oh, he got a drive through actually. I do know what happened to him. At what point of the race was Isaac's fast lap? Because I didn't see it until at the end when I was checking the lap times. There we go, Haydo's sizing him up now. Gunther trying to break the draft. at 150, just after, yep. Whoa! Nice. Okay, oop, they're starting to spread out a little bit now. Isaac was just too quick, I couldn't keep up with him. So there's you, George, out in front. Isaac second, me third. And then we had a decent gap now over Gunther. These guys battling, making a few errors, so slowing down a bit. Then Pete, Hayden, Matty Clark, Costas. Look at this battle. Just behind them actually, Ken and Sam and Bewley. So I mean, like, Costas all over the back of 30 minutes into the race. Okay, so it was, yeah, about a third of the way through. Costas looking right on the back of Matt then. Yeah, not quite quick enough. Bewley on Sam still. This is where Bewley made his mistake coming into here. Just there, but gets it okay that time. Oh, Matt Clark going off. Let's have a look at that. See if that was as scary as dust made out to be. It just gets a bit loose on exit. Whoa. Okay, yep, it was. That was brown flag, brown flag. Actually, I had Nahato because he was a bit closer to Pete. So he's obviously made a bit of an error as well. So Nathan Bewley and Sam Carson. Here comes Nate. What's that Lexus got in the straight line? Probably nothing on the McLaren. McLaren's slippery. Just hard to get a draft off. Yeah, it's good driving from Nath. Just left off that little bit early. Get ready for the brakes just in case. Better to brake early than be able to lift off to catch him. And brake too late and not be able to stop. Lucky's close this time. Let's go and have a look. Not yet. Patience. Still probably where the action is here, these three. Yeah, they're starting to spread out a little bit. There's Hato, Matt, Costa. Yep, Ken Dugdale, Sam, Bewley. Did I struggle with tyres? Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah, fronts. But I was struggling the tight corners but turning left. So in the chicane, like in the exit, I was losing a little bit of time there. Just wasn't turning left that well, and also threw a scoury a little bit. But yeah, left front did chew out. It was weird because in all my practice sessions and the lead up, well, the little bit of lead up that I had, I was chewing the rears out a bit quicker. But I didn't do a full stint, and over the course of the stint, the balance changed with the fuel, I guess, burning off or whatever. So ended up being the opposite, where the fronts were wearing out quicker. So this must be his drive-through. Did he clear it? I'm not sure if that cleared or not. But he's back out. 14th, so second Lesbo Parabolica. Yeah. Yeah, it's a tough track on the front left. That's the gap, first to second, and third. And here come fourth and fifth, sixth and seventh. So Pete Dawson, Gunther right next to each other now. Matty Clark and Costas as well. So this is all getting. They keep heating up. Right, Gunther didn't quite get the run through, but Costa looks like pretty good here. No, you won't catch the Aston. Well, that Aston just walk away on the straights. It's so damn quick. Costa's good under brakes. Damn, he uses that gearbox to slow the car down, eh? I've never really been much of an engine breaker. Coming from two-stroke karts, you do that, you pop engines, but oh mate, Pete was awesome. He had such a good race. Although I had the pace on him, I just kept making mistakes, and then I was, oh, holy shit, that was close. Well done, Sam. Good avoidance. Towards the end, I can't remember what happened. I made a mistake and he got past. I went off track. Here we go. It's on. Just going to watch how that came to be. What happened in front of them then? So, looked like Gunther maybe had a half spin or something. Gunther's just in front of them. There. Right, Matt goes a little bit deep. Gunther, yep, Gunther spins. It was a full spin, not a half spin. Don't know why Matt went left there, but that allowed Costa to get alongside. So that was costly for Gunther. Back in 11th. He's recovered. Okay. Go up here. Damn, missed that. Sorry. Side by side, all the way up. He had a good setup then, George, if it was predictable. Look at these two. That's how you do it. Nice. Plenty of room. Ken is just sitting there going, thinking, come on guys, you're slowing me up. Yeah. He's still sitting pretty good in 4th though, Gunther. So he just needs to, I guess, just think about the longer game. Just be there in the end, be there in the end. But yeah, he had those spins in the Porsche is what got him. So probably a setup thing, I guess. Oh, everyone's pushing over the line. Looks like Bewley actually went over that time. Here we go. Ken looking to put one on Costas. Oh. Holy shit, that must have been close. And he's going to run up the inside here. He's going to block the inside. Yep. Not enough though. Costa got room there to jump on the inside. No, he does. Excellent. Blocks, and then moves back online. Good driving. A lot of respect for these guys, eh? Like, where you got the confidence, to be able to drive side by side like that. And they're just going to do the right thing. So I'm still sticking with Isaac at that point. I think I was sort of catching him at points. But so I'd catch him, then he'd make a mistake, or I'd make a mistake. It was sort of like seesawing a little bit. You love how you can see everyone's inputs. Yeah, that's really cool, eh? See what they're doing. I won't dwell too long on us because nothing really great happens there. Yeah, G had a really good first half of the season, and then a couple of shockers in there. Well, I had the opposite. I had an absolute shit start to the season, and then it started to come back. But just that last race got me. Evening Elvis, by the way. I don't know if you've been here along. I know you're here earlier, but I'm not sure if you just stuck around or... Hello, Mr. Isaac. Mr. Average Isaac. I'd say Mr. Slightly above average Isaac. Here we go, look at this. Yeah. Had a pretty good car this season. The latest, I think the Hymo setups, and did a few tweaks. Bloody good. Oh yeah, cool. Lurk. Some cool camera angles too added on, which is good to see. And there's a bit of a free, I've got like a free camera, and I can zoom in and out. I don't know if I can zoom in and out on these ones, but probably not. You can kind of see the whole track. Go from the distance there, get back onto it. I have to play around with that for next season. Right, well, we kind of just stay like that. We don't really do much more. I think Isaac just gets away from me a little bit, but this is where the action is. So Matt's made his way through now on Ken. No, Ken's got past Costas, and he's sticking right with him. Ken's flying. So is Sam actually. He's sticking right with him as well. Well, these guys having a good race. Battle for 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th. ChatGPT you actually used ChatGPT to help you from Monza. Just talk through your approach to a scar in particular, and talk through setup tweaks and actually help them. Oh, okay. Right. That's interesting. Well, it fucking worked. Got you the win. Beats in no man's land at the moment, so he's done well. He's come up to 4th. Matt Clark's in 5th. And then Ken and Costas just behind you. Hacks. DQ. I guess it's just like having a race engineer, isn't it? Change this, change that. All these boys doing in the back here. So Gunter's in 10th, so he's still hanging in there. Bewley's 11th. Where's Hato? Hato's gone at that point. Okay. Man, you had some good pace, Isaac. You were flying as well. You two boys. Oh. Matt. Obviously didn't have the car under him for this race, so he's having to push, because you don't see Matt makes a lot of mistakes like that. And I know, like, when my car's not good, you always try and push to make up, because you think you should be quicker, and you start making little errors because you're driving closer to the edge. Whereas George is probably just comfortable. He's having a Sunday drive out front, just going ho hum, yeah, here we go. Brake, turn, accelerate, you know. Isaac and I were still pushing pretty hard because we had each other to race, but was kind of not really, I wasn't pushing that hard. Not to the point where I reckon these guys behind were, that's for sure. Well, Costas, there we go. Costas makes a mistake, runs wide. And there we go, Sam got him, so that was costly as well, because he obviously the game must have told him to give the position back. Then he's got Rob Mitchell on him now, so a bit of a struggle for these guys at the back, man. Well, this is not even the back, this is the mid pack, but they're just getting shuffled around like nothing. You were pushing, trying to get the biggest gap. Yeah, I understand. I do that too. Actually, you want to win by as much. You want to annihilate, like not just win, but you want to fucking dominate, right? I get it. This will be probably rate pretty highly, I guess, for these guys as far as the racing goes. I mean, they were battling almost the whole race long. Ken would be stoked to be up into 5th after that, just like slipping his way through. Ken Dugdale. I mean, Costa be looking to try and get something on McLaren. I'm not sure if if he's fast enough on the straights. The Sam was pretty quick. Actually, Gunter's right up on them as well now, I just noticed. Well, getting there, he's definitely got him in sight. Really not far behind. Here we go, Costa. It's hard when you're pushing hard like that, but everyone just gets a good run. But you make no... You get like the best run you've had through there, but you make no impact on the guy in front. No gains. That's like shit. It's just got to do that every lap. Try and get it right every lap. And whoever makes the least amount of mistakes is normally going to come off best. Let's watch Costa's wheel work. I wonder if I can move the driver's seat. I can. There we go. Now we've got his pedals over here. Oh, Sam, what happened then, Sam? Just, did he have a moment under brakes? Oh, just went way too late. Just missed his brakes. The in-car view, pretty cool, eh? There we go, you can see more of what's going on now. That Porsche right there. I'd be covering because that Porsche's got some speed on you. Yeah, that's a full 180. So you were pushing to catch the nearly 4-second gap to Crossy, and you got the easy P2. George is at the end of the straight, into Ascari, and we were just through the kink under the bridge. 8.5 second lead at that point, and it's not like we were battling and slowing each other down either. George is just, and you were just on fire, just flying. So Pete 4th, Ken 5th, and Costas has a look again. Oh, Matt just using like plenty of curb. Pete's pitting. Okay, who pitted then? George. I stayed out for another lap, I thought. Yeah, I had another lap in the tank, as did Isaac. Because we were saving, I'm not sure if you were saving Isaac, but I was saving a little bit. Isaac's wheel work, we can have a look. Make sure he's not using hacks. He's looking pretty good. Okay, so with George in the pits, these guys get promoted up. With Pete and George actually both pitted that lap. Look a bit sassy again. Yeah, if he gets a bad run off there, Costa's going to have him. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure we both pit this lap. Yep, Isaac's in for sure. Followed him in. Did Matt stay out? Costa? I don't know. I think Matt did an extra lap. Yeah, Matt's out. Costa's coming in. Rob's coming in. Gunter will be coming in. Bewley's coming in. Jose? Nah, Jose carries on. And the rest of us in the pits. Meanwhile, George is coming down the back straight and going, yep, I'll take this. Let's have a look at George hacks. I mean, wheel work. He's like, yep, see you follows. Watch as he passes us all in the pits. There's me just leaving. So I managed to get past you here, Isaac, in the pit stop. So Matt and Joe's still on track, but yeah, I managed to. I was saving fuel like a bugger, man, like real hard, and it worked. And then from that point, could just sort of push, but my front tyre has really suffered in this last stint. I should have taken maybe front tyres, or even just the front left, but yeah, happened. And I think I don't know if we closed George or not. Gap's still, no, it's still the same. It was 8.6 a few laps ago. So George's still up front. Well, Matt Clark and Joe should be pitting this lap. Yep, there we go. I remember seeing Matt's VE and it was like 2% or something. You reckon ChatGPT's driving? There's the lead. First to second. And there's third. Why does everyone look at the camera? Look at the racing, you idiot. There you go, Matt's in the pit, so George through, Joseph's pitting. That's me through on Matt. Here comes Isaac. I think that, yeah, Isaac got through. And then Pete was the next one. Pete got him as well. Mind you, Pete was ahead of him, so yeah, Matt rejoins in fifth. And Costa come, oh shit. Back at it, look, no difference. They pit a lap apart, but still end up together on track. Costa possibly got the advantage because the tyres be a little bit more in the range. The other crowd, it's because it's a game and it's like two-dimensional crowd. They're just looking. It's no matter where you look, they all just look the same. So they all look like they're looking at the camera. Funny as. Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2. He's pushing. He wants this. Costa wants this spot. It's a battle for 5th and 6th, I believe. Yep. Riding with 6th place. Love the sound of that Lamborghini. It's like the same as the Audi. What's it, a V10? Well, here we go. It's got a good run this time. No, Aston just leaps out of the corner. Let's have a quick look through. So George in first, me second, Isaac in third, Pete Dawson in fourth, Matt and Costa in 5th and 6th. Yeah, still at it. Ken Dugdale in 7th, Rob Mitchell and Gunter, it's 8th, 9th, and then Nathan Bewley 10th, Joe Smarty 11th, Sam Carson in 13th. So Sam's dropped off a little bit there, must have had something happen. Maybe he had a shit pit stop. Ken in 13th, Lee Perkin in 14th, and that is the tail end. Right, Costas Matt. Lambo and the Porsche, your favourite sounding cars. Yeah, nice. So you don't like the Ferrari? Obviously like the car, probably not the sound. I like the Mercedes. Yeah, the Porsche, you kind of get used to the Porsche. Now Isaac, I'm pretty sure is starting to. No, still a couple of seconds there. Just keep an eye on that because he does catch up. And then after that, I have a pretty big moment. We nearly end up in the wall. There's Lee Perkins has pitted. Wow, that was a late stop, unless that was a second stop. No putting the lap down at that point. He comes out right in front of these two. You love to drive the Ferrari most, but you like the sound of the other two. I get it. Yeah, I do like the V8 sound of the this thing, the Aston. Just feels like it's working for you. Definitely the closest battle on track at the moment. I see Gunter's sort of in between Rob and Nathan, but they're fairly well spaced out. Why is that catching? But yeah, you'll get me pretty quick. Half an hour to go, is it? Yep, countdown, half an hour to go. So that's us way up ahead there. This is from Pete. Then we pop back to Matt's view. And then Costa. So we're starting to space out a little bit at this point. The Aston was your first car, and ACC, but then you did 2 seasons in McLaren. Okay. It's funny, I did a few races in ACC last week because my game just would not, and still not, let me join any of the online sessions. Just the like daily races or anything. I hope I haven't been banned actually. But I did heaps in the. I did first jump in the Honda, and that thing was rapid around Bathurst. Then tried the McLaren. I thought, eh. Then jumped in the Aston, and the Aston was pretty good as well. But I was quickest in the NSX. Yeah, Honda. Which is a fairly weird sounding car as well. They're slowly winding me in. Yeah, mate, you're catching. That Lambo looks hungry, actually. Iron Shark. There you go, there's George way up in front. That's all you're getting, George. That's what you get for winning. Glimpses. Matt and Costas, yeah, about a second apart. This gap was fairly constant actually, by the look of it. 1.5 seconds. Yeah, I mean, you were catching, yeah, you were definitely closer than you were a couple of laps back. I think the gap when we first came out of the pits was like 3.5, 4 seconds, and then it just became 3 seconds, and then 2.5, then 2. You had one more track limit left at the 50-minute mark. Okay, it's interesting. I think like a full point, as in you had 3 out of 4 done, because I was about the same actually. Yeah, I think so. It's good to have both. I like the variation. You know, like you get sick of the same tracks all the time, so it's good to have just something a little bit different. That's why it's just more tracks would be the best thing they could put in this game, I reckon. Oh, 3.5 out of 4. Oh shit. Okay, so you were pretty close. There was a .25, just a slight cut. Oh, Matt and Costas still at it. Hang on, Costas got through then. When did you see that? Looks like Matt made a bit of an error. Let's jump on board, see what happens. Looks like he maybe got a bit loose. Lesmo 2 here. Oh yeah, too much curb. Oh crap, that was a save and a half. Definitely brown flag. Actually, just behind him, these guys are still back. Costa, not Costa, Gunter. I thought he'd caught up a bit, but it's still spaced out a fair bit. It's a nice Costa, well done. Pete's a little bit up the road, so probably won't see him just yet. And you're probably going to not see the end of Matt Clark either, by the look of it. Plenty of variation for next season. Silverstone layouts and Paul Ricard. Yes, yeah, that's going to be awesome. I see Paul Ricard's got that half track now, which is cool. And Silverstone with the what do they call it, the national course, I think they call it, which they use for like club days and from the old start straight. Here we go. Oh, cheers, mate. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. If you've never joined this before, this is Monday night's race. So we race on a Monday night, and then we watch it back together on a Wednesday. And just because we're driving, we get to catch up on a bit of the extra stuff that happens that possibly the broadcast stream didn't catch either. I missed your big off. Okay, nah, we're going to get that, Ken. Oh, hang on, we'll just watch this, see what happens here. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. How's yourself? We're Always good, mate. The worst day watching racing is better than best day at work, is that what they say, isn't it? Nice. Good battle. Okay, so we're at the 102.50 mark. Let's go back, catch Ken. How far back was it, Ken? And what corner? You can go faster than that. We get accused of our fellow drivers of hacks. Well, credit where credit's due, eh? Hey, Georgie. When you win like that, after not being round, we're going to give you shit about it. It's a bloody good drive, you did well. How far back, Ken? A wee while, okay. Before the pit stop or after? So that's pit stop time. And, oh yeah, you're in 7th there, okay, so it's probably about 8 minutes, so we'll put on fast forward and we'll have a look, we'll find it. We'll get there. Take a second or two. That's 2 minutes gone. 3. What turn was it on? After the pit stop, okay, so we're in the right track here because you're still in 7th place at this point, so it must be coming up. So I'll catch it and then we'll go back to where we were. Everything looks under control here, so far. Who was that went off? Lee Perkins, okay. He might have been letting people through. Lesmo 1, Lesmo 2. No. Your brake pedal stopped working after the... Holy shit, really? I wonder if that's like the game giving you damage. Oh man, that was huge. Okay, yes, I'm glad. Thanks for pointing that out. Looks like you ate a bit of grass on the entrance. No, just curb. Oof. Yeah, that was big. And then you had no brake after that. Oh, just didn't know which way to go then. Right, we'll skip back to where we were, so we had a little bit here. Oh, bad luck, Ken. Here we go. Isaac, no, still a couple of seconds back. How's your wheel looking at that point? No, still pretty straight. Fuck. You were fine, mate. You should have seen my wheel after I hit the wall. Oh, you want a slow-mo? Yeah, I could have done. We'll keep going. He just slow-mo of his face going, no. Fuck. Into Bewley. Okay, so spreading out a little bit here. So George has about a 12-second lead. So there he is. I'm in 2nd. Isaac catching me in 3rd. Pete Dawson in 4th. Costas in 6th. Matt Clark right behind him still. 5th and 6th, sorry. Rob Mitchell in 7th. He's right there. Gunther in 8th. Also right there. Right behind him, Nathan Bewley. And Jose. Ken's dropped from 7th to 11th. Bad luck, man. You were having a really good race in too, Ken. You were flying, man. Oh, your load cell went weird. Right. So it wasn't a game setting, it was the actual brake. Did you did you put your foot through the floor or something? You physically broke it. I'm pretty sure I make a mistake coming up soon, and then Isaac's just pretty much able to just drive past. Not in game. Okay, wow. So, have you checked it out? Is it working okay? What sort of load cell is it? Is it not a hydraulic one or anything that has seals or anything in it? Okay, and it's all good? Well, you know, we're giving away some pedals next week. Actually, I could do with some new pedals. I'm hoping I win. Nah, Ken Dugdale, mate. Yeah, man, it was flying, having a good race up there. It's pity it just had that error. Here we go. Isaac's coming on now. I was just making little errors here and there, and it was understeering a little bit, so pushing too hard into the corners. Oh, Pete's up on climbing up the curbs there in the background. Isaac's chat GPT steering. Lambo looks fairly comfortable on the bumps. I wonder when I made the mistake. Thought it would have been around here. So we're 20 minutes to go now. Oh yeah, okay. So here we go. Isaac's right on me here. Get through, and then I have a real big moment, like just a snap oversteer and a catch and a brown flag. The old brown flag moment, and let Pete through, and I end up in 5th. One minute is next. It's not Crossy. Yeah. I could have covered, and I thought, nah. I don't have the pace. I just want to get the points. But then I did try and push to keep with you. It's an understeer of that thing. Look, Pete's catching us there too. He's just slowly coming up. One. Oh, okay, right. So you're talking about the Lambo. 1 minute is, next it's not, like on the bumps. Right. Now, my moment comes on exit of here, but I don't know if it's this lap or not. No. Then I end up in the barrier, just like a slide, pretty decent hit of the barrier, get rear damage and front right suspension damage, and the wheel was like... You got 6 hour Paul Ricard, so ACC LFM. Oh, okay, nice. Good luck, Ken. Give it shit, mate. Hope you got Rainlight Racing sticker on that thing somewhere. Be good to see what happens. missed that. Bewley. Got to run on Gunter then. Let's have a look how that materialised. Oh yeah, looks like he just got a good run off the final turn. Send you one. Send you one. Not sure. We've I guess in the break we'll try and recruit a few new players. See if we can get a few more. We did have one or two sign up, I think. I've put all our ACC servers are back online again, and we're just running them like hot lap. So they've still got like a quality race sort of setup, and all the times get logged onto the website, so it's still tracking and doing like a leaderboard. Yeah, so that's hopefully when they go to the website they see we're in LMU, and that might get a few people come across. Who knows? So I've just got to tweak the website a bit and make it look a bit more, or focus it, I guess, more on, you know, getting new people in, letting them know how they can sign up. Right, could be this lap. I know it's pretty dirty at myself. It's about 7, yeah, about now, or maybe the next lap. 15 seconds to go. 15 minutes left to go. Sorry, the race. There it is. Oh. So I caught it, but then hit the dirt just as I caught it, and it flicked it worse. So I got a little bit loose on the bumps, I think. There. No, it was just that exit. And that was it. That's all I did. And I got front right. See my wheels off centre now. So it didn't feel like a lot of damage, but it was definitely slower on the straights. I wasn't getting top gear down this straight, or that second, you know, Curve Grande when you got through there to the second chicane. I wasn't getting top gear through there either. You think something happens between Gunter and Bewley? Okay. Well, Bewley got past him. Just unlucky. Pushing too hard. Had a couple of fast guys in front of me I was trying to catch. Okay, so that was Matt missing the chicane. Looks like he backed off to try and avoid a penalty. When Bewley, okay. So this is sitting with Bewley now. We've got 16 minutes left. And Rob is all over the back of Matt after he's had that moment. Further back, where are we? 1 minute 12. Okay. So Billy must have had a bit of a... Not that there? Ah, yes, that's right. Yeah, I did see that. Just got caught out on the brakes. Oh, couldn't stop. But he waited for Bewley to rejoin. Redressed. Oh. That could have been handled a little bit better. Yep, there he goes. Gave him the position back. As they say, tough gig. It's normally what the Matchfit boys say. It's a tough gig and shit like that happens. You like how far LMU has come. It feels great to drive now. I think I reckon it's always has, but probably you'd notice it more because you've been away and just come back to it. Like we've been playing it constantly, so it just kind of feels normal to us, and you don't really notice those little tweaks. So yeah, no, I agree. It's pretty good. I go back to ACC, and ACC kind of feels weird. Right, George, 15-second gap. Man of the moment. Good return to sim racing. So second place, Isaac, there he is. The Iron Shark Lamborghini. Hurricane. Third place now, Pete. After my fuck up, he got through quite easily, snuck through. But he's catching Isaac, actually. I mean, he was on fire. Those Ferraris are so quick here. There's me in fourth. Costa's only 2 seconds behind now. And pushing because he wants that place. But I don't know if he'd realised at that point that he didn't have enough fuel. I was just looking at the VE and going, nah, he's not going to make it. Doesn't have enough energy. So I wasn't too worried about him. I was worried about Matt because Matt wasn't that far behind. And he was low on VE, but probably not to the point like Costa was real tight. So that's fifth, Costa fifth, Matt sixth, Rob Mitchell in seventh. Here goes Rob. Joe Smarney in eighth. Sam Carson in ninth in McLaren. Bewley with old Nathan in 10th. Gunter in 11th. Kenny Worcester had a pretty quiet couple of races, this boy. Then in 12th place, and then Lee Perkins in 13th. And the other two, or three, DNFs, unfortunately. Okay, so here's Costa's catching me. I don't know how close he gets before he realises he's not going to make it to the finish, because 8 minutes to go at this point, there's like 5 laps, if that. Well, it should be 5 actually, at least. It's a minute 40, minute 50 a lap. So this lap, depending where George is, of course. Here he goes, so yep, another 5 laps. He can see me, he knows I'm damaged. But he probably thinks I'm saving fuel, actually. That rainbow sounds awesome when it goes past. Still had a little bit of speed in that thing, but yeah. So see, he's at throttle. He's still hard up at this point. He's not saving fuel. So I don't think he's realised just yet, because he'd be saving by lifting early here. No, he's like flat all the way to the braking. Would I get into a rear engine? No, I think I'm just coming on song with the Aston, to be honest. I'm going to stick with it for one more season. At least. Every time I drove a mid or rear engine car, it kills me. It really does. I think like this second half of the season's probably been one of my best for a while. I'm really liking the Aston. Really made him work for that. Actually, he compressed me on the inside there. Skill issue, definitely. 100%. Nah, I think like I need a car that I can push hard continuously. Just the racing, I guess, that I've grown up doing with the karts, the super karts, where it's all sprint racing, so you push that thing as hard as you possibly can, and it's really hard to break that habit. I don't seem to be able to make the rear engine cars make it to the finish without at least a couple of spins, so it drives you. No, I do feel at home at the Aston. Right, 4 minutes to go, and I think it's pretty soon that Costas realised, shit, I don't have enough fuel. Rob's just behind Matt. You can see us up ahead there. So I'm looking at his fuel going, haha, I know you're not going to make it. Just waiting. Yeah. I don't know how that Lambo is geared, but maybe that's how he gets the thing to rotate. Yeah, for sure, George. It's horses for courses, man. And the thing is, like, no one car is going to be good at every single track. You're going to have your track where it's just off, and you've got to make the most of each race. So I didn't have decent setups at the start, and I had some issues with, I think it was my hardware. I can't remember, but it took a while to get the car. I think Hayden Teague actually sent me a whole lot of setups, and then from that point I was able to really get it going better. So jump on board with it, have a look. So this second chicane here, talking about you reckon he uses first gear. He slams it down though. Yeah, he's using those gears for brakes. I can't do that. It just it goes everything against everything I've ever learned. Not that I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's just, for me, it's not a. I can't mentally damage gearboxes like that. I just have the feeling it's going to damage them. Control profile from the aluminium discord for your wheelbase. No, I didn't actually. I should do. I think I did a while ago, but yeah, maybe when I updated my driver, because I was fucking around trying to get the LEDs working on the wheel, because this is an older Formula wheel. Here he goes. He's fuel saving here. He knows he's not going to make it. So bad luck, Costa. Right, George has got one more lap after this one. Isaac's still second. Pete is right there. Look how close Pete got to you, man. You abuse the gearbox to get the most out of it. until you can't. Yeah, like I said, like from supercars, because they're two-stroke, if you go from absolute flat knack, jam the brakes and just grab gears trying to slow the thing down, mate, you'll just pop that thing like in an instant. We've done it. It's not nice. That's when Dad was paying for engines and he wasn't happy. It blew the gearbox, blew the engine, like the whole thing was just a hand grenade. I don't think we even salvaged the bloody crankcases in that thing. Right, any battles before we get to the end of the race? Sam Carson, Jose and Muley's still going at it. Rob Mitchell, a little bit of a gap there. Matty Clark. Yeah, Costa's saving like hell here. So, right, here we go. George's last lap. Yeah, it would have been. Yeah, Pete was flying, man. He was catching him. wouldn't it be cool to use the banking? I mean, you'll be here racing Monday. Sweet, cool, man, awesome, good stuff. You hate the fuel saving in the game? It should be just I don't like that either, but it's become a tactic, which is cool. I'm actually enjoying that part of it now that I've learned how to do it. And the fuel saving thing, the fuel saving guide in the actual game, which helps you do it. G'day Pete. I didn't realise you were there, mate. Good race, man. Far out, you did well. Up on the podium, another podium for Pete. That's your second, I think, for the season, eh? That's just the trade-off with longer races, I guess. I mean, we could do sprint races, or maybe a sprint round. I wonder if you can do. Yeah, we could possibly do 2 short rounds in a night, like 2 30-minute races or something. But you'd have to set up 2 servers for it. Could be done. Here he comes. Well done, George. Nice win, mate. Boom. Second place, Isaac. And look who's right on your tail. You've always been helmet on, brain off. So Isaac second. Well done. Pete third. Yeah, good effort, Pete. And then I managed to hang on for fourth in the end because Costa had to save fuel. So that's me fourth, Costa fifth, and Matt Clark gets past for fifth. And I think also Rob Mitchell might just get him at the line. He does. So poor Costa had to back right off because he had nothing left in the energy, and he just made it without getting a penalty. Sam come home in 8th, Jose in 9th, there they are there. Nathan Bewley 10th, Gunter in 11th. I think he was happy to see the flag. And Kim Worcester in 12th. Lee Perkins and Kig Dugdale, Hayden Crossland, and Chris Frazier DNFs for that race. Increase how much faster the fuel runs out too in the service settings. Yeah, we can. So, that was that. I did want to see if I could get a what's that view? Yeah, not there. That's alright. Fly cam. There's got to be keys I can set up so I can fly this thing around. Anyway, so that's our that is our race review. I have a quick look at the standings before we go, and a quick shout out to a few people that kept the show running. Okay, Renault Racing. Results, standings, what we want. Top of the charts there, Matty Clark still on 351. He's pretty much got the season sewn up. No one can catch him. Costa second at this point, but can still be caught by Bewley. Gunter's a long shot to get second, but could possibly still get third. But he's also got Jose right behind him on the same points. The timing tower on the match fit stream looks great too. My granddad who watches them can't see the names anymore, too small for him. Oh, cool. Oh man, that's awesome he watches though. Both my granddads are dead, so they aren't watching. Harry Lawrence in 6th place. He's no longer racing because of soccer, so he's out for the season. That's where he'll finish on at 198. Pete Dawson looking to get that spot, so he's only 10 points behind. He's in 7th. I'm in 8th place, and I've got Rob Mitchell right on my tail, 2 points behind. Nick Firth in 10th, he missed that round. Chris Fraser 11th. Sam Carson in 12th. Still points are close here, so 147, 142, 135. So Nick, Chris, and Sam still pretty close. Ken Dugdale 112 in 13, the Lance Stroll profile. Kim Worcester in 14th, 87 points. Lee Perkins in 15th, 72. Isaac had the work got in the way this season, Isaac, unfortunately, but you'll be here for the next one. You're on 69, 16th place. Hayden Teagan 17th, he's missed a couple. George, look at that, one finish, and he's on 45. 45 points, good points haul. Haydo, 28 points in 19th, and who else we got still racing? No one. That is that. So before we go, next Wednesday, exactly 1 week away, we're going to do the draw for this, for our eligible drivers. And you will have the choice of either the P500s or some vouchers. Hang on, is my mic still on? Yeah, it is. Hang on, I'll keep that out of the way. Yep, so that will be done next Wednesday at this time after the race review. Also, quick thanks to our Patreons. So that is our current Patreon list. If you're interested in helping out, running the show, costs, that sort of thing, that's the link. Patreon.com/RainLightRacing. Give as much or as little as you want. It all helps. It helps us get our servers running, and during the week that we have to pay for, and then race nights and all that sort of thing, all the time involved. So we certainly appreciate that. So our final race next week, Monday, Barcelona, hour and a half again, which I think this server's 1 hour 25. I'm just hoping it doesn't rain, because that would suck. Dry race would be much better. Anyway, we'll try and get on track. This is what's happening. I'll show you what's happening to me, actually. Okay, this is what my game does. So if I go to, I'll try a hosted race. I don't know if we've got one up tonight. Sometimes do. No, they're all locked anyway. Okay, daily, and I'll just try and get into a practice session. Monza. Okay, join practice. Okay, I'll just join a like standard car, so it's standard skin. Let's join an empty one. So there's no, actually no, too late. When it syncs, it boots me out back to that multiplayer screen. So, but it seems to work for our server. So I'm thinking maybe it's a Euro Asian server thing. So syncing. So far so good. It doesn't get... Okay. It worked that time. There's another guy in here. Okay, there you go. Holy shit. Okay. Let's get out of there, and I'll grab my Aston and see what happens. Might even register. That's the fixed setup though, eh? Yeah, mine does the same. When it syncs, the whole thing freezes and just boots me, or it just boots me. That'd be fun. 74
Hello.
minutes though. G'day, mate.
Hey, I got a joke for you.
Go ahead.
What do you call
Fix it up.
a cow's knee?
What do you call what?
A cow's knee.
I don't know.
Burger joint.
Okay, burger joint.
Do you know the meme about 6'7"? Have you heard of that?
Yep.
What do you call a 7 that has a flu?
Don't know.
6'7"?
Okay.
Get it? 6, 7.
Yep. Yep. Alright, see if this works. 'Cause it keeps kicking me.
I heard that, and I'm going to tell my niece that they're 5 and 10. I'm going to tell them that tomorrow. They may get a kick out of it.
It worked.
I just finished a race at Long Beach.
Did you die?
No. I had a couple scrapes, but that's about it. I did the full 90 lap race, but I did it at night.
Are you a dad?
Because I don't know if you've driven Long Beach at night, but it has colorful, I guess, if you want to call it.
Mm. I'm streaming, by the way, just in case you didn't know.
Do what?
I said I'm streaming. You're on candid camera.
Oh, you're streaming.
Yeah. Say hello.
Oh, hi.
There you go.
Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe, guys. Come on. Oh, shit. Yeah. I was in the Porsche and finished.
But that was your first mistake.
What?
Using a Porsche.
I like my Porsche.
Porsche's a good car.
Yeah.
But that was in what?
That is.
LMS2, right? Not LMU. Automobilista.
Yeah.
Should be 30.
Yeah. I was using the 2026 MZ pack.
Actually, didn't know I put my gloves. Have my black gloves anywhere here?
But yeah, I'm pooped.
Too, thanks.
I tell you what, have you ever done a full race at Long Beach?
No. Oh, not good.
It wears you out, man. Like, it's kind of like Sebring.
Nah, Brandon's he's Midwest.
It's so bumpy and all that.
Near
It
Indianapolis.
wears you out.
Indiana. That's where he lives.
And what's worse of it is that race. It's a 90 lap race, but it equals to about an hour and a half, an hour 45 minutes.
That's not too
around
bad.
there.
Alright,
Yeah.
cheers George, we'll catch you Monday.
I can
mate.
see why
Well done. Good win.
they only do it for that long, because it wears you out.
Yeah, well, I mean, some of these boys are doing like 4-hour endurance race, like stints. They'll do a 24-hour race or a 6-hour with 2 of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a long time to be sitting on a chair.
I know my crazy butt has completed a couple of 24 hours solo.
Yeah, like that sort of shit really wears out my wife's patience.
Well, see, you have a wife. I just have a couple dogs. You know.
I'm sure they don't mind.
But when I've had girlfriends like Brittany, if you remember,
I
and
do.
all she wanted was me to be in bed cuddle with her. I'm like, I want a race. Like, no offense, but I think this is more important. And that was my mistake.
Yeah, leave me alone. I want to race. So you say to my wife, she goes, we need to save up buy a house. I said, well, I can't race a house.
Like, you know, I gotta have the bare essentials here, and this is it.
Exactly.
But
I'm just
I
happy.
know your wife supports you.
Yeah, she's all good.
Yeah. I know she supports you, and she's on stream sometimes if she's around. Like she's not afraid to pop in and say hey or whatever.
Oh, no. It's trying to get her to shut up's the trick. You can probably hear her now, actually.
I watch your funny videos.
Oh no. One thing I learned is don't upset the missus because, ugh, don't want to do that. You mean it?
Yeah, because at some point you got to go to sleep.
I know, and they'd be watching those murder documentaries, mystery, you know, and they'd be sitting down taking notes and stuff. I know.
Yep.
God. I don't know, I didn't get, I usually get a notification when you go live.
Okay. I didn't change anything.
I don't know. Well, let me check.
That's not bad. Second place.
I don't know if I got a notification or not.
Allocating splits, cool.
Is it on YouTube? Are you on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube and Twitch, both of them. Oh, I might actually get to join an event for a change. I keep getting booted. Let's see what happens. 18 splits. Holy shit! There's 386 people racing.
What?
He unfollowed, maybe.
That's a lot.
It's a hell of a lot.
Oh. Okay, I got it. I don't know why I didn't get notifications.
No, neither. So this is a fixed setup race. Drop some fuel. Get that to 5, 8, boom. Let's see if
How
we
many
got-
races have you won?
Few. I'm not sure what split on it.
No. Just keep it up.
See if it boots me. It normally it tries to sync like it is now, and then it boots me if it's not going to let me in.
So like it queues you, and then when it tries to connect you to the server, it just boots you off.
Now it lets me into the server, but when you're in there, it syncs all the cars and everything, and that's when it boots me.
Yeah.
But it's let me in tonight, so weird. I'm in.
How's your pain?
My what? Ping or pain?
Your pain.
Ping's fine. I mean, we have ultra fiber here, so it's really quick. Good internet. But
yeah,
it could be
right.
that the
Yeah.
Euro servers, they might have toughened their requirements up at their end, because it's since the last update they released, and a lot of people have been having the same issue. So
I don't know. Maybe it's those people, you know, in the ocean is messing with wiring.
could be. It's Dr. Steve Brewer drinking.
Here, I'm getting in my area. You can get fiber and you can get up to 1 gig, but I don't know. I've had a gig and then I've had 500, and I don't really notice a major difference. I mean,
Well, you wouldn't unless you're using a lot of things at once. Otherwise, things that just work. You know, you don't need that much bandwidth. It's only when you
Right.
start downloading games or movies or whatever where it starts to show the difference. But most people wouldn't notice the difference.
oh, yeah, because like typically like a update for AMS2, like here recently there's been an update you know, sometimes they're 16 gigs, sometimes they're 20, but I can get those downloaded within 10 minutes.
Yeah, true.
You know, that's the primary reason why you need bandwidth to stream, especially if you're multi-streaming. And I don't like waiting on downloads. I just don't like waiting. I'm impatient.
You're becoming an impatient old lady like me.
I know. Like, I'm getting, dude, I'm 37 now.
Jeez, are you?
Yeah, I'm 37. And, you know, like, I'm getting more gray hairs. I'm getting more irritated easily at things. And when I get up out of the chair, I am stiff as a board. I'm afraid to move.
Creak and crack.
Yeah. Like, waking up from a sleep is like a battle.
Do you play any sports, or do you do any sort of outdoor exercisey stuff, or ride a push bike, or I don't know, mountain bike?
No. I walk to the refrigerator. I mean,
how far is that? If it's a refrigerator at the supermarket, and okay, that counts.
Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know. I try to get out. I have like antisocial anxiety
Yeah, I get it.
issue that I'm being treated for.
I guess when you see
if I'm not
people,
in
just tell them
public
to piss
now-
off.
Huh?
When you see people, just tell them to piss off.
Yeah.
Problem solved.
Like yeah. I don't know.
No, I get it. I work in IT. I work with introverts.
I know we're something, aren't we? God, it's been hot here.
Got away with it.
Well, technically today it's supposed to be up to like 80 degrees, but it's supposed to be like muggy.
So what's 80 converted to Celsius? So I can understand what that is. Or how hot it is.
Yeah.
30? About 30 degrees?
Let's see. 80 Celsius. Yeah, like somewhere between 20 to 30 Celsius. So, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
20 to 30 Celsius.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm learning.
Yeah, it's a good heat. And so it'd be good to have that all year round. About 27 degrees to 30 degrees, that'd be perfect. This thing's not that good in Australia.
Well, what makes it, like, I don't mind that heat. I just, when the humidity gets up high and it's like just muggy, you know, I can't do that. I'm fat. I can't do it.
Yeah, fair enough. Right, this race is 20 minutes. How much fuel do I need? I think around 40.
2 liters.
2 litres? Okay.
And just coast around the rest of the race.
Should be on 8.
Maddie, what are you doing? What are you doing? I have like a miniature poodle dog. She's black and white.
Oh yeah, cool. So what time is it there? You're like
Yeah.
2 in the morning?
It's almost 6 in the morning.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm thinking California times. Now you're further across than that. Yeah, alright. Why are you up early, or are you just not gone to bed yet?
I do the third shift hours,
Too much fuel.
so I'm up through the night.
Right.
Like, I'm not a morning person, you know. Like, my mom's trying to get me to go to day shift hours, and I just can't do it. I'm not a morning person.
Gen X thing. What generation
just-
are you?
I like my
Generation
PC.
X?
Huh?
Are you a Gen X or a Gen Z?
I was born in '89.
Gen... Oh, fuck, okay, I don't know what that is. I think I'm Gen X. We were the last ones to have zero mobile phones, push bikes, stay up till the street lights come on, all that sort of thing.
Yeah, that'd be me.
Yeah, okay, you'd be Gen X, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, 89's quite late though. It's getting on to, yeah.
What? It's horrible. When my nieces and nephews comes over to visit, or if I have to watch them, their number one priority is we have a cell phone here. It's an old cell phone, but they use it to play games and watch YouTube on it and stuff. And that's their number one priority, and they fight over that damn phone. And it's like, go outside and play.
Yeah.
I mean, and they do. I mean, but that's the problem with the newer generation. They just, they want to stay inside and be on their tablets or
See,
on
look
their
how fast
phones
that
and stuff.
Mercedes is. Got that Mercedes quick in a straight line. Oh, you can't turn corners there.
I stayed out, and played. I was usually playing basketball with my friends or playing football. And like what you said, when the street lights came on, I was supposed to be home.
Yep. Yeah, it's saying you had to. I mean, we didn't have cell phones then. If you wanted to go play with your friends, you had to ring them up. Are you home? Can you come and play? Sort of thing, when you're a kid. Or you go around there and you knock on the door and their mum answers, "Hi, Mrs. Blah blah blah. Why don't they come out to play?" So yep or no.
Yeah.
He's cleaning his room.
Yeah, that's what happened. If we wanted to hang out with someone, we went to their house and see what was up.
Mm.
And then when it comes to dating, going up to a girl and asking for their number or telling them that you like them, that was a big deal.
Yep.
Now
it's just dick pics, isn't it?
Right. Like nowadays, you can do whatever you want. Hit up someone, whoever. I mean, there's not like a connection.
So these are real people racing against.
The dating world is different.
You win anything?
Nah.
That's what I run into. A lot of women now wants to just, text and stuff. And it's like, I want to actually talk to you on the phone once in a while, maybe see you once in a while, interact normally.
Yeah, it's a different world. Isn't it? It's a total different world.
I know.
Technology. Technology.
But we have these wonderful sim rigs, and, life is good right now.
Yep. Or you can race. I'm racing in Italy, sitting in my back room.
There's no. Are you in a Ferrari though?
No, I'm better. I'm an Aston Martin.
Uh,
From James Bond. Didn't you know?
I didn't know that.
Now you do.
Do you have any rockets or anything on the Aston Martin?
Nah, they took them off it when I went through scrutineering.
Oh.
I had the
got
smoke
caught,
screen.
huh?
I thought I had that hidden, but they found that too.
Alright, well, I'm gonna let you go. Probably get to bed.
Yeah, no worries, mate.
Alright, man.
Have a good day. Enjoy your
race.
day. And good luck.
I will.
Good luck in your race.
Alright, see you later, man.
See you. Yeah, I don't know, Craig. It looks like he's on a control or something. He's a bit all over the place. I don't think maybe I'm just pressuring him a bit too much. Hard to follow. At least we've got a bit of a gap to M. Clark behind us. I doubt it's Matt though, isn't a Porsche. Yeah, so it's probably full lock like a, you know, the joypad or joystick on the controller, where you can just go full lock in an instant. How do they come up? On the controller, you got the controller, like these things?
Joysticks.
Joystick, yeah. It is joystick.
Way easier on that.
Merker's quick in a straight line though. I think he's definitely going to lose it at some point. I can't keep up with that Mustang, but I've kind of got a guy in front of me stopping me from doing my normal lines. But yeah, it's fixed setup, so I can't load my setup. Outside T1, you reckon? This one, I can't get close enough. That thing is so damn fast in a straight line. So I'm quickest in the last sector, generally, and it's good through. Yeah, it's Curva Grande. Yeah. Oh, you were thinking the chicane, right? Gotcha. Yeah, I can't get close in Curva Grande. Watch that thing go in a straight line. It's just so damn quick. I'm in the draft, but I'm getting no draft. It's just leaving me for dead. So I just got to keep the pressure on and hopefully he makes a mistake. Place it like this. Get a run out of here. Even if I get him here, he'll get me straight. Like, I can't even get past him. I can't get close enough to make a move. The thing's just so fast on the straight. Not even getting top gear, just. I don't know if it's actually worth getting top gear. Might be faster holding it in fifth. Oh, my force feedback's clipping again. First track cut. You can definitely tell the difference in speed though coming into these corners. Like from Monday night, I was having to brake way earlier because I had so much more fuel on board and less aero, so the speeds were higher, having to wash a lot more speed off. The braking zones were longer, but now I can brake a lot later. Throw it in. Oh, oh. There he goes. Got him. Just had to wait.
He's on controller.
Yep, I reckon he's on controller. Because you don't have the same amount of control.
We need to see.
Aston. I'm going to try hold it in 5th and see, because in top gear it's doing 270 just, and then it drops down. That's about the same. Top, yeah, 5th or 6th gear. I'll just grab 6th gear. Ah, why did I grab 1st gear? Goddamn R factor grass physics. Absolute crap. They're like, grass is like cars damage. It's only a daily, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just happy that I can actually get into a server these days. It's good. But these fixed setups are all always kind of hit and miss. Finish a racer. That'll be a cap. But my wheels all crooked. Should be straight because I got damage. It's bent. See who I can catch. Fastest last final sector. Definitely got damage. It's not going to get to 270 now. So it's the gap to the guy in front of me, 1.3 seconds. He's a little bit quick on the straights, but I can catch him through the corners. Might be able to catch up to him and get past. If I get close enough, I'll try and get him. Got 7 minutes left, so that's about maybe 4 laps. Yep. At the moment, yeah, the Aston. I lose a lot of time just on that one corner. Yeah, you can cut the shit out of that corner. I'm going way quicker through here. He's going to eat me on the straights. Not nothing. Don't turn in. I'm still here. Don't turn in. These guys are scrapping. I'm not going to catch them too. Yep, here we go. And to let him pass because it was an illegal pass. So the game said I have to let him through again, give him the position back. Because when I passed him, I was off the track, even though he made a mistake. It's a bug in the game. But if I didn't let him pass, they'd give me a penalty. BMW is quick. Definitely going to draft because my speed's higher. Got in this time. You're allowed up to 3 penalty points. Every time you go wide off the track, it gives you one. If you made time, or it thinks you sort of like gained something. So, but it depends how bad it is as to how much it gives you. Normally it's like 1/4 of a second, and it just adds up as you go along. And I got, I think, 2 or 1, might be 1 second. But it's only when you get to 3 you actually get a penalty. But add up. If you don't hit 3, you don't get anything. No penalty. You're fine. So at the moment I'm good. Come on car, get in there. Way too much fuel. It's got like 5 laps of fuel almost. Stay tight. Going wide like that, the corner's actually longer, so the title line is less distance to travel. It should be faster. And not always, but in some cases. So every corner is different. Oh, you made a mistake. Panicking. Don't block this late, man. Oh, shit. Wait for him. This won't be good for my license rating. Was not good, but at least I got to race. Alright. Exit. Stop stream. Right. Goodbye. See you Monday.